Hello. We have a new moon in Taurus coming up here. And so last week I was talking about Mars moving into Leo and squaring that sun in Taurus. And now we have this added juice of Pluto opposing Mars. So these are two planets kind of opposite each other, and they're both very, very intense planets, I'll say. Pluto's in Aquarius. It's about to go retrograde in a few weeks. And then Mars is in Leo. So these are opposing forces. And this can be harsh. This can feel like tension. A lot of tension built up. We had this in October, November time last year, and we're experiencing it again now. At the same time, this new moon, so we've got sun and moon in Taurus, squaring this Pluto-Mars opposition. So there's a lot of tension here. And these are all fixed signs, which means they each have their own point of view and they want to dig their heels in, right? So we might be seeing this in our external realities, and we also might be feeling it internally. And that's what we're going to work with today, because that's what you have control over, right? Your own experience of how you're holding this tension. Tension's inevitable in life, right? Challenge is inevitable, but we don't have to suffer through it. You know, we can use it as a pressure to create diamonds, to create beauty, to create, to help us kind of shed a skin. So this practice, we're feeling this tension, and we're gonna work with the breath a little bit. Again, we're in Taurus season. Taurus is very sensual. It's very embodied. So we really can get a lot out of just feeling our bodies, being in our bodies, being sensual beings. You know, not overcomplicating things. So we're going to work with this mantra from the yogic tradition, so hum, on the breath. So it's an inhale and you're just hearing the mantra. You're not saying it. You certainly can. But we're inhaling that mantra so and exhaling hum. So hum is I am. And so it's an inhale and an exhale. And so I recommend here bringing the palms into the prayer pose at the chest, the center of the heart, and inhaling to hear, feel, see that mantra. So as you extend those arms out and feel that tension, like feel that stretch. This is Pluto and Mars, like pulling us apart a little bit, right? And then exhale, hum, hands at the center of the chest, and press. Feel again that polarity, that tension. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. And just a few rounds of this on your own, maybe more, whatever feels good to you. You can make it you don't have to make it super, ordered. You can make it kind of flowing and juicy if you like to, kind of allowing the spine to flex a little, but still feeling that tension of opening and closing. And then when you finish, just maybe bringing those hands into prayer pose at the heart and just feeling the center of you, feeling the center of that inhale and exhale, and continuing to breathe and hearing that mantra, so hum, so hum, so hum, with each breath in the center of the chest. This new moon in Taurus is also a rebirth. Right? This is a seed planting, and in Taurus, it's wordless. I was talking about that last week, the wordlessness, the primal wisdom that is pre-verbal. And that is where we want to plant our seeds for this new moon, is in that quiet center of the chest, in the spaces between the inhales and the exhales. That's very, very fertile, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere and it's springtime. So tell me how that goes. Plant those seeds for the new moon. This is a beautiful, juicy time. And those seeds, again, can be clear intentions, or it can just be a feeling. Planting the seed in the center of the tension. Sometimes tension and challenge, polarities, duality can really help us remember what we do want. What kind of life we want, what kind of world we want to live in. So holding that steady with that breath. Let me know how it goes. Happy new moon.